the destiny of this report, the flop of this report on in the House of Parliament, or the floor of Parliament, is a result of the handshake. Such that the flop, yes, such that really the minority led by the leader of minority himself were at the forefront of defending the executive. If you heard what John Badi said in support of the executive, in fact, he was more vociferous than Duale has ever been, because I've always said that Duale is very vociferous and very whatever.
Let's hear from Dr. Otiende.
Because of this handshake, therefore, some people have misunderstood it. Some people have misunderstood it to mean that, therefore, we have given up our oversight role.
Thank you.
And that is what has resulted in the collapse of this report. Right. If the minority had been like it was in the last parliament, I can assure you there would have been a real debate, and you'd have seen the outcome. And even right from the report writing in the two committees, the members of the minority would have been at the forefront to make sure we get a good report. This is a result of people who have misinterpreted the handshake.
Misinterpreted the handshake. But no, let's come to Otiende, because we have also the majority leader, Eden Duale, who declined to comment on the matter, only saying it is now over. We have finished that matter.
Well,
is it over?
Dr. Eseli was making a lot of sense until he started seeing Raila in the shadows. I mean, why is it that solutions and even our responsibility as parliamentarians, why can't we just take it as I started by taking it without invoking Raila's name? Because, I mean, Dr. Eseli, as I started, I gave an apology to Kenyans on our collective behalf without apportioning blame. Why now bring Raila into it? Because then the obvious issue would be, so if we thought it was Raila and Uhuru's handshake, you who has now declared that you are the official opposition, what did you do? What did you do? You know, you should be telling us what is it you did. Secondly, in fact, this is not a demonstration of doublespeak. I thought you have done very well in pointing out why that report was bad. Then you conclude by saying that had there been no handshake, it would have been adopted. Then what are you saying? Because then you are contradicting yourself. No, we are talking about the adoption. We have already apportioned blame in terms of the committee. But let's come back to the issues. I think we will do Kenyans a lot of good to discuss this sugar problem and the fiasco of the report without invoking the handshake, because then we mire the waters. And in fact, that's a way of transferring responsibility. I think we should take that responsibility. We failed Kenyans as the National Assembly and as parliamentarians. It's not Raila, it's not Uhuru.